Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is the Champion, and we are back at playing some more Payday 2. And yeah, I'm just going to spam you guys a little bit with Payday 2 for a while. I don't know how long, maybe just a week or so, or maybe until I run out of videos. But right now we are playing what? We're playing the bank heist. This is a deposit box one. This is probably my least favorite bank heist, along with gold. I would rather go with money, just right off the table, and you can just snatch it all. And if you have saws, you can finish up and see how much you can get and try to clear it all out. But right now, I normally, in all heists, I normally walk around the building. Right now I'm looking for boards, looking for a better way in, and also you gotta pick up this drill. But to do that, you gotta put on your mask, and you actually gotta be careful, because if a civilian sees you with the gun right now, you can go and call cops, and then you're not in the bank, or you're not doing the heist or whatever. You're dealing with a civilian, and then you have to run your way in, and well, first you gotta arrest him or kill him so he doesn't call the cops on you, and then you gotta try to make your way back to the heist, or the bank, or whatever building you're heisting at the time, or whatever. How I like to do it is get the security door first, because that is my eyes in. Watch out for that guy right there. I like the bank vault when it's right there on that wall behind where the guard is. I believe it's there now. So I normally take this door. There's two ways to do it. Obviously, with the jammer. When you are the ghost and you level your jammer up enough, you can open doors like I do, or as I did. Or you can go find the bank manager, and you can kill him, which will take money away from you. But actually, there's three ways. The way I did it: killing him and taking the key card off of him, or making your way to his desk and finding the key card on his desk. Sometimes there's multiple key cards on his desk, but you can only take the one if it's there. Now, for spots for money in this one, obviously you can get the vault, which is the main thing. And then sometimes the manager also has a little safe in his little office room. And then sometimes there's money on his table as well. And then where there's the tellers, or what you want to call them, people that you walk up, say, I like to take whatever amount of money out of this and whatever account, and or deposit money or whatever. And then so there's money right behind the tellers or whatever. In the little room that they stay in. So there's not much money scattered around the level, the heist, the building, or whatever. But obviously it's a bank, and there's ATMs, obviously. So the room behind me is what I was trying to explain. This room here, there's a little bit of cash here, and a little bit here and there and there and there, but all the money is in the vault. Now, speaking of vault, it can be in two places: where it's at now, or where that guard was, where he almost spotted me at the beginning of the heist. When I was trying to make my way to the camera room, and the heist, the guard saw me almost, or well, he saw me but didn't make me out or something. I don't understand how he can see me and go, oh, guy with gun, not suspicious. Um, that lamp is where the guy would keep the safe right there. Yeah, right there on that wall. Excuse me, guys. On that wall, right there is where the other safe would be. I prefer that spot. I prefer the safe being there and the security room being where it's at now. Where the safe is at now and the security room would be up against the wall next to the safe where the safe is at now. But yeah, so normally I like to put up boards because they kind of slow down cops and give you a little bit of protection for bullets and all that stuff. And cops coming in and out. Where I place the boards when the safe is here, those two windows, sometimes there's multiple boards that you can get. I didn't really look. I just know there's some places, and then normally there's like some in between the alleys. There's a couple spots in the parking lot area behind some cars, by some construction cones, and all that fun stuff. I would probably, I would recommend getting some boards. It definitely does help. Just make sure you get them early on because there's less cops, and you can put them down, and then you gotta make sure that you're not getting shot at when you put them down, because as soon as you put them down they could break if you get shot too much or whatever, because then the boards break if they get shot too much. Like most of the heists in this game, cameras only do things until they're not really needed anymore. So as soon as you got cops on you, I don't think cops actually go in the feeds or anything. So you only need the camera room, the security room, until that happens. So once cops come on you or get on you or whatever, cops come or wherever, then there's no need to. So if you still have a jammer, like normally I would have a jammer right now, because we probably would have tried the, actually, since my jammers is leveled up enough to where I can just put on doors, you know, I don't even worry about the key card anymore. I just use a jammer. If I'm playing by myself, again, the jammer. There's not really time unless the manager, this guy right there, that's the manager. If he spots me, whatever, I'm gonna knock him out before the heist starts. I'm gonna bag him and take his key card if he has it on him. That's pretty much the only time when I would get the key card for this heist. Because, or you can either smash and grab, which takes a little while because you have to get into the vault to finish the heist and take the monies and put it in the bag. Sometimes actually put it in the truck. Sometimes you actually have to take a certain amount of cash. But the point I'm trying to get at is you can also use the jammers to open the ATMs, which is a lot better than making the guy with the saw open it, because the jammer, you can just boom, put it on the glass, and then it opens everything up. It opens the little top hatch, and then the little, where all the money's at, the little trays down below. So there's not much to this this bank heist. It's pretty much the same heist over and over and over, and with a lot of the missions and the levels and the heist in this game. But you know, it's still all fun trying to get that max level 100 and having the best perks and picking all the best stuff for you and your friends to clean sweep a job. That's my idea of the game, you know. that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm picking different things from different classes as the goes. That way I can do just about what they can, or I just pick all the top ones that I like in the in the categories and the trees and stuff. I think I picked recently. I picked one from the Enforcer, which was the first one, which is the money bag, and then I also got what else did I get? I got money bag, and then I got the ability to run, or not run, but move faster with bags. So now I can move twice as quick, or 10% or 25% faster with my bags, with my loot bags. This is why I don't like the deposit boxes in the bank, because it's, at all, because it just takes way too long, and I would rather have cash on table or gold. Obviously gold is more, but it also weighs more, so it kind of evens out, cash, you have to get more cash to equal the amount of gold, but gold also weighs more, so it's kind of balances out a little bit. Obviously not in weight, but so after you get your cash, your bag of cash, and one of the things I've noticed they fixed in this game was you used to be able to throw your bags near a wall and then jump onto the other side of the wall, walk around it, whatever you had to do, and then you can grab the bags through the wall, which was really kind of cheaty, but in a way that was really useful in many different ways. But like I said, it's kind of cheap to reach your bag through the wall, or in some jobs you do, you get through the truck or something. So I guess it cleans it up a little bit. With deposit boxes, I normally like to go for at least 2 bags. I know there's a lot more money hidden in the deposit boxes, especially when you saw it all open and you can see everything. But I don't have the saw, and I don't have a lot of time. I have all the time I need, but I'm afraid my dummies, my buddies, my computer guys are going to die. Hoxton and Wolf. Nothing against neither of those 2 guys, but when their computers are kind of shite, just bad luck sometimes happen, and greedy people always end up losing, I guess. So this part might be a little bit boring, not doing too much, just trying to open these deposit boxes, I don't know. I'm just kind of keep talking, keep rambling on, so I have something to say, or so you're hearing something, because I am taking out the video, or the volume in the video, because I'm worried about the whatever it's called. I don't want to get claims on me or whatever because of music that they use in this game. Even though I think since you bought the game and the music's in the game, you should be able to not worry about copyright issues. But that's the reason why I mute my sounds, especially for this game. I know in Morrowind I didn't, because I don't think it really matters, because I think Morrowind's a little bit different for some reason when it comes to in-game music. And I know in GTA it's kind of real music and stuff, even though that they might have copyright things to use in their in the games. But I don't know. I don't know the whole issue on all that copyright stuff, so I choose to go no music and all talkie, even though it's just random BS stuff. So, by the way, I should have left a long time ago in this heist. When I got that first bag, I should have just jumped into the truck and gone, you know, but, I got a little greedy and I wanted at least 2 bags, so let's get those 2 bags. Could be difficult to find, especially in the deposit boxes when everything is just about random. I think you can actually get lucky to find gold, and I know I found a gold like brick thing, but see, right now at this point I would be like, okay, 1 more and then leave, which is the ideal thing I would do in most situations, is just say sorry, Wolf and Hoxton, I believe, or Dallas, Hoxton, I don't know, the opposite one, I'm not. Here is the bad luck, or you know, the suckish part about this is I'm down and he's right there. This part sucks completely, because I was actually doing decent through this heist, and yeah, so he decides not to help me up, and right about here he says, I am coming for you, or I'm coming back, or whatever he says. But as you can see, he does it and it fails my mission, or my heist. That happened to me again with like in the last video I talked about Sam Fisher coming to kick me in the face. That happened in that mission too. They got stuck in the nightclub and didn't want to help, you know. So that's why I say choose or use your friend or play with your friends versus computers in this game, especially in this game, because they may not help. So the second job is the Ukrainian job we are doing. In the last video we did a jewelry store, which is similar, but instead of smash and grab, this is actually used. I would recommend using a ghost character if you have your buddy that has a ghost, because you could be here quite a while if you didn't, you know, because the ghost is meant to get you in and get you out without cops, or very little cops on you. And this one I picked the hardest difficulty you can get, which is 3 skulls, 3 very hard, I think it's called. That's the difficulty level on this one. But the store is the same from the jewelry store, but the jewelry is in a different location. So like in the jewelry store, you would see walls of normally you would see some jewelry in the back rooms, and you would see one wall of I think you probably get the same amount of jewelry in both of them. I'm not entirely sure, but the layout is a little bit different. I haven't done any scientific anything to see if you get the same amount of jewelry as you get in the Ukraine job. But this one you are looking for a tiara, whatever it's called, little crown thingy that girls put on when they're getting marriage or whatever. Unlike the last job I did where I forgot the guard's radio, when I was at this place doing the jewelry store, I forgot to answer his pager, which make sure you don't forget about that. Otherwise, as soon as you knock him down and you run away, the guy's like, hey, anything going on, you know, what's going on, you know, should I call it in? And you want to make sure you pick the pager. Once all those little yellow or orange or whatever color they are, little marks show, pretty much go in, smash and grab, get what you can, throw what you can in the truck, and look for the little crown thing or whatever. If the truck leaves, then go ahead and pick everything you can and deal with that. And that is why, or another reason why I pick Ghost is, which I've said in the last couple videos, is this reason right here is pick locking these little safes. There is one new safe that they added to the game. It's a white one, and you have to actually drill that one. I don't think you can blow it up or anything. You have to drill it, which could be a pain because it could be $5,000 in there. There could be I don't think there's ever a bag in there, but I think the chances are, and that one is higher. I could be completely wrong, but the end of the video is coming up, guys. We're going to get done with this heist, the Ukrainian job. But before we get to the end of the video, I want to invite you guys to hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the video. It will help me out greatly, and the reason why you may want to subscribe to me is you can watch me grow, which is all really cool. You know, I've been watching a lot of YouTubers grow from very little subscribers to almost 1 million now, and you can watch me grow at that, maybe not that rate or whatever, and I don't really put a rate in there. And because I make some pretty good, well, no, I make some videos and I upload, and I try to upload once a day. Right now I am doing PayDay2, and every once in a while I will throw up, not throw up, but upload Morrowind. I've been doing a little bit of Morrowind, but I've been doing a little bit of research, so I'm not making pointless videos. I want to actually have something to do with the video, or something in the videos that I'm doing or whatever, have some kind of like direction, you know. So I've been doing a little bit of Morrowind, Happy Wars, pretty much these 3 games, also Minecraft and GTA. But that's why you should subscribe to my channel, or that's why you should subscribe to my channel. You should also like this video, so I know that people actually like it, and so I know people are actually watching it. And also, if you want to comment on the video, I don't care if you hate, I don't care whatever you say, as long as it's all clean and there's no curse words, because I like to be courteous to others, which means courteous to all kids watching this. So I hope you have a wonderful day, or is having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time with more Payday 2 in the next week or so. That's pretty much what I am doing, or will be doing in the next week. It's just Payday 2, and maybe we'll throw up some Morrowind once I learn a little bit more about that game. And I will see you next time after I show you what I'm getting in the cards. But anyways, bye!